Okay, I think we're live, everyone.
Hello?
Hello. So, we're live, chat?
Oh, wait a second.
My name is Capicoli, and I'll be interviewing Supmaster.
That's
No,
me.
it's Vinny,
Oh,
obviously.
it's Vinny. Okay.
No, listen, I got Adrian with me. This is the guy who created this masterpiece.
Yeah.
If you've not seen this game in action, this is not a good representation. Have
Yeah,
you
so
seen
that
this
you
glitch?
press F7. F7.
Oh,
Does it do something if you press F7? Yeah,
interesting.
it works. Yeah, there were a few things in this game that are in the tutorial on on Yo-Yo games, but I'm not sure if everything is still up to date.
Now, chat, can you guys hear? Adrian
You guys
over
hear
the
me?
game? Yeah, because I don't want the game to be too loud.
Okay,
So
that's
good.
cool.
So Adrian, let's start. Okay, you're from France,
Yep, I'm from France.
and that's why it's been difficult to kind of get in touch with you.
Yeah.
I've played through, what I perceive to be about half of this game.
Yeah, that's about you actually played out about half of the game. Maybe I think that the Link part is actually longer than the Mario part.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I got a little bit more to go. I'm curious though, why?
Why I made it, I have no clue. I mean, I think I started making this game as soon as I bought the registered version of Game Maker, because it allows you to make 3D games. So I was just like, I'm gonna make a 3D game, and since I had no real ideas at that point, I chose Mario. And then I got bored with Mario, so I decided to add Link.
But you didn't just add Mario and Link. I mean, as playable characters, yeah, but you also had the Pikmin.
Yeah, stuff like I actually added everything on the go. I mean, as soon as I had another idea, I just decided, well, let's put it inside.
So, why South Park characters? I've seen a number of South Park
I don't know.
things.
I like South Park.
I do too.
I liked South Park when I made it, and I liked the Kenny joke, so I decided, well, why not add it? I can do it, so.
You can do it,
But-
why not? Listen, when I first started playing this game, I almost rage quit because I didn't get it. But then I started getting into it a little bit, and the game made me laugh a lot. It's there's something charming about this, like that face. Look at that face. How could you not love that face? You have a way with... Somehow you were able to actually create some fairly challenging parts of the game. And the controls aren't terrible. That's the other thing, too. Once I got used to it, and once I discovered first person...
Every time I play this game, I need a few minutes to get used to the controls myself. I mean, it's so long ago, and it's not exactly... I usually find it easier to control when I use the mouse and the ESDF thing.
That's what I do, yeah. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's actually, once you get used to it, it feels pretty natural, which is something I didn't expect. You know, usually a game that maybe, an amateur makes, it's like, huh? You don't know what you're doing, especially if it looks kind of derpy. But
now, so for those, just I see on the chat, for those wondering why I chose ESDF, it's simply because on the European keyboards, the first letters are not WA. You don't use WASD. You use ZQSD, and I didn't actually know how to make editable controls, so I decided to set ESDF by default because it's the same setup on all keyboards. So it's ESDF now.
I have a very fast question. Where do I go?
Oh yeah.
I beat the first dungeon, I guess.
Yeah, I saw that's complicated because you went through. You did a glitch just a second ago. I saw you made a cinematic or something, and you ended up here, and you're not actually supposed to end up here. Try going left. There's supposed to be some kind of slingshot on the left in the sky. Just look in the sky, just right in front of you. Okay, can you right click? Yeah, look right there. Can you grab that thing? Oh no, you don't have the slingshot yet. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a bit complicated.
So I'll just load my save.
Try going to the movie part. Oh yeah, or you can load your save. Yeah.
So this is where I saved.
Yep.
And
There are a few secrets here, but you can just exit by the pipe you entered.
okay.
Or do the same thing.
That pipe in particular, though, took me back to that area.
Yeah, well, there's a way back in if you just report to them. Just go in the pipe. Sometimes when you load the game, yeah, that's that thing. Okay, so just go in the pipe on the no, not this one, the Movie Land one.
Movie Land pipe. I don't think I know where that is. Let me.
Well, it's on the left. Just go through the wall here on the left.
Over
Left,
here,
left,
right?
left, left, left again. Yeah, the pipe left again. Left, 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 left. No, not here.
Remember, there's a bit of a delay, so you're gonna see
Okay.
things.
It's
Okay,
the green
I see,
pipe,
I
but
see.
yeah, this one.
Okay.
Can you go up? Can you go? Yeah, and just walk on the wall here.
Okay. So once I actually know what I'm doing and where to go, then I can ask you some questions.
And just look left. You can see a tower.
Oh.
On the left.
Yeah.
Well, basically the big huge thing is the next dungeon. So you just need to go there.
Okay.
You can ignore the wall for now. It only there are usually a bunch of enemies on this wall, but they're only here at night.
Okay. So I just go in, and this is
Yeah,
it.
go in this tower. So basically, you see all those signs here.
Mm-hmm.
There are clues on where to find all the dungeons. So if ever you lost,
On top of a tower, I see what you. Yeah. I love
yeah, in a
the
haunted.
music choice too.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
What?
With this tower? What's the name of this?
Oh, Georg.
Georg Tower.
Georg Tower. It's the Georg is a flying enemy in Zelda. Minish Cap.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I learned something new. All right. So now I'm gonna ask you some questions. Tell me about when, like, how old were you when you made this? That's the question.
I was 14 when I started.
14.
And when I ended it, I was 16. It took me 2 years.
2 years to make this.
Yep,
I mean, there is a lot of content in this game.
Yeah.
Oddly
Yes.
enough, you can play this for quite a while. I've noticed.
Well, the thing is, it took 2 years, but at some point, I got bored by the game, and I decided that it wasn't good enough, so I stopped working on it for some time. And then I started going back to it. It was a really complicated project.
I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, I would have started something like this and ended after like a week, and then I would have been done with it. So I give you credit for continuing. But what year was it when this was released? Because there's a lot of references to some newer stuff like Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, well, the newest because actually, the way I do games, usually I just do things on the go, and when I find something that is relevant to the plot, I go back in the previous section and change things. Like, for instance, when you saw earlier that Wolf talks about the subspace emissary,
Yeah.
I actually added this really late in the game. Like, late.
Like what year?
I don't remember. What year is it? I think it was 2007, maybe?
2000. Oh, okay. So I mean, this is a fairly. It's not that new. It's not that old. What? Are you aware of the cult following that this game has?
The what?
All right, I'll explain. Cult following. It basically means that, like, that little underground kind of.
Yeah, thing. I saw the art, like the art on this this website.
There's been some art here. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of art here.
I saw a few other streams on Twitch, and that's about it.
So, what do you think? You have to understand that when you look at Link, for example, and Mario's faces, immediately you're like, what is this garbage? And then you keep playing it, and you see the graphics, and you see the storyline, and it's so ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, Game Maker is not really optimized for anything. Like, it's not optimized for speed, it's not optimized for lighting, it's not optimized at all. So I decided to at least optimize the game weight-wise. Like, the game only weighs 8 megs.
Yeah, it's a very light game. But you used a lot of MIDIs for the music too, right?
Yeah, because MIDIs are really light. And the textures in this game are all spliced at 64 by 64 pixels, so you can actually see the pixels if you zoom on Link's face.
Yeah. But that's the thing I was gonna say. Like, you play this and you see like, okay, Dustman's here, and Mario's got a gun, and he's got a rocket launcher, and Luigi's like this purple Slender Man fucking thing. But then you continue to play the game, and like, listen, dude, I was playing this a few days ago for like 3 hours straight.
I saw your stream. I saw it.
I couldn't stop playing the game. So you did something right. It's like you want to keep going. You want to finish the game. You want to see what else is.
Well, I mean, that's what happened to me. I also wanted to finish it when I was making the bloody thing. I mean, it took me a lot of how do you call it, abnegation, a lot of I don't know.
What's the word? Say again. It took you a lot of dedication.
Motivation, dedication. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Dedication.
Yeah. But I'm glad you did it. Now, let's talk about, before we go back to this game, tell me about some of the other things that you've done, because you've done a lot of games since here.
I mostly do games. I only do games. I've made a few visual novels, platform games. I'm usually mostly plot oriented. I like interesting plots.
Okay.
And when I play games, I don't really care about graphics. Yeah, I see in the chat, Chatrush, well, I played this. I like visual novels in general because I like games with good plots. No, I don't like all video games. I don't like sports simulators, for instance.
So, do you know that there's actually... I would love to check out some of your other games when I'm finished with this, because...
Yeah, well, there's a website with it.
I will definitely be checking those out, but, at least a few of them, just to see what they're all about. But, aside from that, there have been some people that have either remade this game a little bit, maybe they didn't get very far.
First, I released the source code. I made an engine to help people make 3D games. So there are a lot of Nintendo Nightmare clones on Yo-Yo Games, and also there's a guy on YouTube who decided to do a remake with the Source engine. Oh no, with the Quake engine. But yeah, I don't think he actually went very far. Like Mario could rocket jump and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, the Quake engine. Basically, here in this part, you're a bit stuck. You have to place a bomb near the sand thing, and then the gray door in front of you will open.
Interesting. That's actually pretty clever.
On the left, there. But you actually have to do, yeah, there. You do it.
Very, very clever, man.
For those who want the source, like, well, you need Game Maker. I can give you a link.
You know that there was a plan for an unofficial sequel to this as well, right?
Yeah, but there are many plans, but I don't think any of those will ever, come true. No.
Here's the thing, though. If someone were to make a sequel, if someone really put a lot of time and effort into this, would you be okay with it?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I released there. I'm gonna give the chat a link. This here is basically the source code of the game. If you have Game Maker, you can make your own Nintendo Nightmare and custom stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, God, I am so confused right. Okay.
I
gotta get another flamethrower, I think.
Yeah, you need another flamethrower. I don't know what you did with this one.
I wasted it. I fucking wasted it.
Yeah, it's open source. I didn't copyright anything since it's basically nothing belongs to me, so you are free to do whatever you want with it. Except selling it. I won't let you sell it because it's not fair and it's stupid.
And that could get you in trouble.
Yeah. You can do Vinesauce Nightmare if you want to, yes.
How does it feel when you like watch people stream this? And
I love it. I mean,
it's been 6 years.
I watched the comments on the side, and it's hilarious sometimes. Like I don't know if you remember, but there's all the part with the Phoenix Wright. There's a Twitch where the guys were all fans of Phoenix Wright games, and they're all going crazy. Like there's a trial and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, there's 2 trials that I've experienced. I don't know if there's more. But... you know, it's one of those things where you wouldn't expect a game like this to keep kind of popping up, but it seems like people still like it, and people still play it, and, you know, I don't know what it is, but, like, I've streamed this, and people didn't think I was going to finish it. They just thought I was going to, like, play for a little bit, and that was it.
I think you have to go on the right here.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoops. Yeah, it can get a bit frustrating. Don't forget to use your save states.
That's right. Actually, I have been forgetting to use them.
Also,
I'm curious.
Yeah?
Metroid. Were there any... I know there were some Metroids that you had to kill and
Yeah,
stuff. But did you ever consider putting Samus in as a playable character?
Playable, no, but I'm not going to spoil you anything, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You won't play as Samus, but stuff can happen.
So what's your favorite Nintendo game? Now, that's a tough question, but if you
yeah,
had to choose one, go ahead.
Choose one. The first thing that comes to mind is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, that's
really the first one that I can think of. I really like the Mario and Luigi series, but I played the last one, Dream Team Brothers, and I don't like the graphics. I'm usually not very picky about graphics, but this time it really wasn't coherent at all. But I like the first one. I enjoy RPGs in general, or adventure games.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, careful. Yeah, you're gonna explode yourself. Oh well. Use your save states.
Have you ever thought about making a sequel to this? Because as we've discussed, other people
I'm not making a sequel. It's it took me so long, and I actually at some point I was working on a 2D game with that I call this a sequel. It's basically a 2-players game where you play as different characters from Nintendo, but I won't do anything in 3D like this anymore. It's
too much effort, too much.
Yeah. I'm afraid if I do a sequel, people will think it sucks compared to this one.
Right. You don't want to taint the image.
Yeah.
Because then you know, I mean, you make so many people happy with this game. So. Have you ever considered while you were making it how ridiculous some of this shit is? So you knew what you were doing then.
Did you? Oh, careful! You're gonna die. Take the door. There's a door on the left. Just take it. There's
another tower.
Yeah. Where am I taking? Yeah, there's a few. Yes, I don't know if you remember the chapter about a murderer. Where I actually realized that the game sucks, so I just decided to continue with the idea that the game sucks, and well, you know, it's like hanging a lampshade. I don't know if you know about this.
What is no? Explain that.
Hanging, when there is something that's unexplainable, and you actually explain it by having a character saying it in the game.
Okay, I understand.
I don't know. There are aliens attacking in a Mario game, so you don't want to explain this, so you just have a character say, "Oh my God, why are aliens attacking?"
Right. So, oh God, what have I done?
Yeah, it's like that. You're doing good.
But yeah, you're right. No. It's the game is, if anything, it's definitely self-aware. You know, you knew what you were creating. I think that's what makes it so good.
Most of my games are actually self-aware. I like to break the fourth wall.
Have you ever considered a career in?
No, I only do freeware. I don't want to. I currently work as a researcher, so I'm happy with this job, and I don't think I'll ever take video game programming as a job. I'm keeping it as a hobby.
Right, something that you'll always love, basically.
Because the problem is that if ever I do it as a job, I'll actually have to make games that don't suck. And I don't like doing this.
Sure.
So I like being free with what I do, and I don't know. I don't think anyone would buy this game.
Well, you know, you never know. Some games like Bad Rats and Horrid Henry, some of these fucking games sell for some reason. But a game like this that I've gotten at least 3 or 4 hours of, you know, laughs and enjoyment out of. I would probably spend a few bucks on it just for the stream's sake, to be honest.
Well, I'm in for the laughs and enjoyment. I'm not in for the money.
Well, you know, that's what you got to do, man. You know, it's like any other hobby that you want to keep. that you don't want to turn into a job. Like for me, if it would be music. So, you know, if I became like a professional guitarist or whatever, I probably wouldn't enjoy playing guitar as much. So I understand. Also, your English has definitely improved.
Yeah, well,
Speaking
yes.
to you, it's actually kind of hard to tell that you're from France.
It's not actually my English; it's my grammar in general. Well,
I see what you mean.
I say I'm French, but I'm actually half American, so my dad taught me English. I don't speak it really often recently, but I can speak English a bit.
Well, if you end up coming back to this website, we'll maybe use it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll be able to stream a few more of your games. Quick question: do these aliens have mohawks?
They have, no. They are iguanas from Final Fantasy.
They're iguanas.
Iguanas, yeah. And they're wielding maces, I think. Yeah, those are maces.
What I saw was an alien with sunglasses with a mohawk.
Yes. But basically, they are iguanas with sunglasses and an ellipsoid thing in their hand that serves as a weapon.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
Okay,
man.
so this is the slingshot. Basically, you're going to be able to right-click and shoot slingshot, so it can be used either to use those red targets there, or to drag enemies closer.
Yo, I already got this, son. I know Zelda. You did a pretty good job with some of this stuff, though. Some of the game mechanics are surprisingly functional, which is, again, a relief, because I really...
did lots of beta testing.
What's that?
Beta testing. I had friends
did...
play the game, and my brothers helped with it too. Stuff like
so
that.
you must have spent a lot of time with this.
2 years.
I mean, but like the bulk of those 2 years you probably spent. Oh god.
No.
What have I done?
Yeah, just hit the next one. Oh, well, you did it. You made it.
This is the boss?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. This is one of the most glitched bosses in the game. No, yeah. So I'll let you figure out how to beat it. Yep, you got it.
Pretty clever. What music? What music was this in?
This is from the Wind Waker.
Oh right. I couldn't place it. I couldn't figure it
out. Gabora's song is the sound boss snake. I find it rather cool, so I use this. I remember the exact title.
Yeah. Well, I like your choice of music.
It's called Mulgara Fight.
Mulgara, okay.
And this is Gjord. It's one of the bosses from the Minish Cap.
But you just made a 2D boss into like a 3D boss, basically.
Yeah. You're supposed to use your slingshot, actually.
Oh, you have to use the slingshot, not the bombs.
You always need to use the weapon that you obtain in the dungeon to do stuff. And
you actually taught me a little bit. I should know that. I've played enough Zelda games.
Yeah, you should know it.
Ah, damn. Clever. Very clever.
A little bit close, I think. Yes, it's a great chain. Sorry, I keep saying slingshot. It's
hookshot.
Chain.
Or great chain, or whatever. Oh, got another one. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, so I think you're supposed to slingshot to chain it. Try to grab onto it or something.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Okay.
Okay, and I'll just do the same thing with the eyes now. There are a bit more of them.
But I can actually...
Yeah, I think I don't remember this game by heart. I made it so long ago. I mean, it's hard.
It is a bit glitchy.
Yeah.
The other one's flying into me.
Yes.
Oh god,
well,
my mouse. My mouse.
That's exactly how the boss fight happens in the Minish Cap, but without the Great Chain.
Right. Damn it. You know what? I didn't save state recently, so I have to use a fairy.
You have 3 lives. You're fine. You can beat it. I mean, 3 lives is perfectly okay.
Okay, I'm gonna save state right now.
Well,
thank you for putting save states in the game, by the way.
Your buddy is fine.
So Ocarina is your favorite Zelda game. What other Zelda games are you partial to? What other games do you like from the
And most
series?
of them, I like Link to the Past. And one of the ones I enjoyed most actually was Four Swords Adventure. I don't know if you ever played
Oh
this.
yeah.
It's hard to play because you actually need brothers or friends. You need the same number of Game Boy Advances per person, per player. You need cable, and it's really hard to play it. And
Yeah.
it has this game has one huge flaw. Is that when you plug out the controller, the game stops.
I know.
It's,
I never finished that game, and I've tried many times. I had.
right now I'm on the last dungeon. I only played when my brothers. Oh yes, this is the Sage of Skies. I don't know if there was a Twitch last time where the entire Twitch went crazy when seeing who was the Sage.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm just now absorbing what's happening. Phoenix Wright is the Sky Sage?
Yes, it's Phoenix Wright.
Oh my
Yeah, I
Lord.
like Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright is. I like the series in general. I also like Ghost Trick. I like anything those guys make.
Link is like, he's just looking at him. The face, oh god. The fact that Bill Gates is the final,
Someone is asking if I'm gonna buy Phoenix Wright 5. First, I want to buy Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton, but when it goes out in English, because it's only Japanese right now.
Oh shit, Bill Gates still possesses the bomb battlefield.
Yeah, so you need to go there. No, it's still Nintendo Nightmare. Maybe it looks better, but it's still the same game. No, I mostly used Game Maker. I made a few games in Python and in C, but they're not real games. I made a roguelike in C++, but Game Maker is the easiest thing I have.
Hey man, what's going on here?
So yeah, don't go in the black thing. Okay, well, yes. How do you get out here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Do you have what? Do you have a numpad?
Yeah.
Try pressing minus. Does it do,
Okay.
when you press minus, does it do something? Okay. Well, just go over the wall, I guess.
Is that a glitch? Is that not supposed to happen?
Well, it's just because there are a few glitches I never actually.
Yeah, of course. Especially considering how many different
asking,
ways there are to play this game.
Someone is asking if I made the soundtrack myself. I didn't. There's a great website. It's in the credits called vgmusic.com.
I actually used to use that myself. That's a great website.
Yeah, there are MIDIs of all games there. So right now you need to go back to the bottom battlefield. So you're not going the right way.
Well, I'll just fly there, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can use the R one. Yeah, that's good.
No, I meant like the minus
Just
button.
like this. Yeah, I didn't think.
No, I'm sorry. I actually don't want to ruin the game. So,
No, it's at night. It's not underwater. It's just night.
yeah, this is the day-night system, guys. It's pretty amazing.
Glitchy. So yeah, basically you need to grab the red thing in front of you.
I see it. Okay.
Your great chain.
I'm getting shot. Oh god, I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're throwing fucking swords at me or something.
Knives. Knives.
Through the walls.
Oh wait, you can't actually go back there. No, you have to go back. And remember, this is yeah. Oh wait, can you? I don't think you can do it actually. I don't think I didn't program it that way. You remember the piranha plants? You have to go to. Oh yeah, or you can do that.
Just for now. Just for the sake of time. I have to go kind of soon, so maybe
Oh.
like 15 minutes. We can continue this another time though.
Yeah.
It's just usually this isn't like the best time for me because it's kind of early and I have work soon. But Darren, to answer your question, this was a game from 6 years ago.
Yes, 6 years ago.
And it was used, made using Game
Yeah,
Maker.
I'll be 21 in September, so yeah, I'm almost 22. I know, I'm 21 now. Wait, I don't remember my own age.
Okay, so we got Bomb Battlefield as Link this time. I love the drums, by the way. I like how you chose a lot of songs with like some amazing drums.
Well, now most of the time I actually choose music before making the game, and I actually make the gameplay fit to the music.
Have you ever received a complaint about this particular line? This is war, man. If you are on our side, go kill the black guys.
No, I didn't ever receive a complaint. There are some comments about it. I mean, I just found it funny to put this here. I'm not racist.
Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back.
6 years ago, well, it actually didn't change much. Now there are a bit more performances with the new GM. Now it's basically the same thing.
Have you ever been so far even as to want to look more like?
I know this question.
You know the question? Okay, good.
No.
Have you ever
Yeah.
Did you ever eat ice cream?
What?
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah, I like ice cream.
Yeah, me too.
There's a guy asking what I research. I work in electronics right now. I'm in an apprenticeship. I make detectors. So yeah, just you look lost. You're supposed to go to the bomb boss fight. You know, it's in the far end.
So aside from games, what other hobbies do you have aside from making video games?
Playing video games.
So playing and making. That's a very good answer. It's my hobby too.
No, sports aren't really my thing. I will play a lot.
Do you do Gmod RP?
No, only real RP with real people in the real room.
You should do Gmod RP. There's this guy who sounds just like this.
Really?
Hello, how you doing? Would you like to RP with me?
He's great.
No, it's not erotic roleplay, it's fan roleplay. I see the chat, you know, fantasy or science fiction.
Do you, you like science fiction as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy reading, but reading is not really a hobby anymore. I mean,
I'm curious, what sci-fi do you like? Do you like sci-fi, like...
Any sci-fi,
Do you like Blade Runner?
Well, I like Blade Runner, but it's not really movies. I mostly enjoy books. Like sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
Asimov stuff.
Oh man, this is... the camera's
kinda... Yeah, this is one of the tricky parts of the game. Careful, there's lava here. Yeah, you put the lava. Use your chain to reach stuff.
I'm not really sure where I'm going though.
Yeah, this is the how you call it, Mushroom Forest from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Oh, that's what this music is.
Yep.
That's another game that I only played a few times and never finished because it was so damn hard to get those.
Get friends or.
Yeah, the cables and the friends that own Game Boys and you know.
Just use your chain to get there. I mean, it's rather like this.
Got it. I adapt pretty quickly. I like to fuck up a few times because I'm like really lazy and I don't like to think. So like I'll jump into the lava like twice before I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I got to use my brain.
So you have to take the right door. The left door is not. You can't. Well, it's not the right door. Well, you took the wrong one.
Okay.
Okay, so this is you basically have to kill everyone in the room.
Okay, when I kill the lizards, did they say fuck?
No, it's a random sound effect.
Okay, because it's every time I kill it, it sounds like they're saying fuck.
Really?
Sorry, I just I don't mean to get all lewd, but these things do happen, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's fire. Just jump on the cork things there, and try to grab the targets with your chain.
Oh, there you go. I see. Because it puts you on top of the targets.
Yeah, that's what it's for. So, kill everyone.
So, what was the most difficult part of making this game? I mean, aside from the fact that it took 2 years,
boredom.
but like...
Mostly boredom. I mean, when I didn't
But I'm curious, was the programming, the gameplay hard, or was the level design, or was the, putting
I
it
had
all
lots
together?
I actually had lots of fun with the level design. I mean, you're supposed to explode. Oh, well, you're supposed to explode the wall on the right.
Okay, thank you. I promised I would have figured it out eventually, but for the sake of time, I appreciate this. So continue, as you were saying.
So I love making level design and just place random stuff and then I test it and it's really fun. The plot too. My biggest problem usually when I make games is graphics. I mean, I'm not really that good with graphics. It takes lots of time for me. So yeah.
Did you ever make any games before this, or was this your first?
No, I made a few games before this one. If you go on my Yo-Yo Games page, you'll see them, but most of them are unfinished projects.
Gotcha.
I made one of the good ones I think I made is a zombie game, where one player plays with the keyboard as a zombie, and one player plays with the mouse as survivors, and he has to regroup survivors. Like the zombie is like kind of an action game, and the survivor part is kind of an real-time strategy.
Interesting. I might check that out one day on stream.
It's a two-players game. You can't actually play it single.
I'll wait until KY comes over, one of the other streamers. That might
also,
be
Nintendo Nightmare, the game we're playing right now, actually has multiplayer mode. Yeah. It's kind of like Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I was just about to say that. That was another thing too. A lot of this game reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
And
well, it inspired me a lot.
It's a great, that's a great game to be inspired
so
by.
Right now, do not move. Wait, oh yeah, actually you have to move. It's there's a really tricky part in the next one, but here it's just a maze.
I understand. I want to ask you a few more questions, then I have to go. I'm gonna have to save and continue another time. Okay, so first off, have you ever used RPG Maker? Have you ever made any games in that?
I tried using it, but I mean, RPG Maker is for making RPGs, and with Game Maker you can do anything you want, so I stick to Game Maker.
That's true. I think for someone who is in like if you're in a mood to make like a really good story-oriented game, if you want to do the RPG thing, it's a pretty cool program, so I recommend that.
Oh, I see what I can do. It's just that now I'm so experienced with Game Maker that I can do anything. I mean, I do a few streams where I make games in 4 hours because I don't think I could be able. I'd be able to do it with RPG Maker.
Oh, I see. Okay. And the other thing is too, have you ever used Unity?
I tried. I seriously tried, but I don't know. At some point, I changed my computer and. Complicated. I don't think I'll. Well, maybe I'll try going back to Unity one day, but it's complicated.
I see. And would you ever make another Nintendo-themed game?
I made a few of those. Well, they're easy because I can just pump sprites on the internet. I don't think I'll make a new one, but I'll probably one day continue one of my old projects, who are all Mario games. You're supposed to hit it with your sword, this one. And you grab the slingshot things. Not this one, the one on the left.
Oh god, cube.
Yeah, just kill the cube with whatever you can.
Oh god, I fell through the game.
Oops.
Let me just load that. So that's an interesting mechanic, actually. The fact that I give you credit, man. You definitely had some clever ideas in here, and it actually almost feels like a real Zelda game. But you.
I tried to like it. The first part is supposed to feel like Mario 64, and this one is supposed to feel like a Zelda game.
So yeah, I mean, I would say mission accomplished for the most part. Some margin of error exists, but you did a pretty damn good job for what tools you were given. What else? I guess that's really. I mean, I can't really keep going for now because I have to leave. But is there anything that you want to say? Any final thoughts or final words for today?
Thanks for playing my game. Oh, and watch out! Save right now. You're gonna see something. Yeah, that's a very important part. Okay, you saved? Good.
Nope. It was too
you
late.
Didn't save?
No, because keep in mind there's a bit of a delay between.
Yeah, that's one. Well, just don't save it. You can just load your save later on because this is one of the traps in the game. Like, it's just a way to lengthen the game.
I see.
It's a real trap. No, what else? I don't know. Thanks for playing, I guess, and streaming, and thanks for everyone who made all the art.
Hey man, I'm glad you liked it. This is something we do fairly often. You see, I have a confession to make. Since we've had this conversation, we've got to know each other, and I find out that you're a really nice guy. I'm going to tell you my biggest secret.
You're really nice too.
My biggest secret is I like to play shitty games.
Yeah,
I thought
really.
your game was a shitty game.
Well,
And
it's supposed to start as one.
it's kind of not. It's kind of a good game, and that was the biggest surprise for me. But we like to play bad games on Vinesauce. Usually, if people send me a bad game, I'll check it out, and if it's not bad, it's something just really, really bizarre. So when I saw the screenshots of Nintendo Nightmare, I was just I was immediately like in love with it. I was like, okay, I gotta play this. I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be shit. And I'm only gonna play it for like an hour, and then that's it. And then I found out, like, holy crap, this game is actually really long.
Well, I have another game which I never actually released, which is an RPG, and it starts as a really, really shitty game. And the more you progress, the more it becomes the more plot twists you get, the more it becomes an actual RPG instead of a shitty game and stuff like that.
I think you have a
Like,
skill in tricking people
yeah, I
into
like
thinking
tricking
they're
people.
playing bad games.
I like doing this.
Well, listen, I got to get going, but it was good to talk to you. Thank you for hanging out on the website, and thanks for chatting with me.
Okay,
And thanks for
wonderful.
the game, man. People have really
Yeah,
enjoyed it, so it's a pleasure. You take care, okay?
you're welcome. Me too.
See you, man. Bye.
See you. Bye.
The best shitty game I've ever played. Nintendo Nightmare. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.